Alright, this video we're going to do a brief intro of how we're going to solve quadratic equations, and we're going to solve it by factoring. You can see I have a review on here. We did this before when we factored out the GCF. Eventually we're going to solve equations when they're already factored into two binomials. It's really going to be the same concept. So if you look at the first one, you have the quantity of 2x times x plus 3. This 2x, remember, that's the GCF. You set the 2x equal to 0, and you set what's in parentheses equal to 0. Those are two of the factors. Here's the main thing: they have to be set equal to 0 in order for you to set the factors equal to 0. Then it's very easy when you solve for it. You divide by 2. So 0 divided by 2 is just 0. So x equals 0. That's a solution. And then if x plus 3 equals 0, well, you just subtract 3 to get x by itself. 0 minus 3 gives us negative 3. So that's our answer. So we get two answers, 0 and negative 3. If I go to number 2, well, I just take, this is the GCF, 3x. I set that equal to 0. Okay, I'm going to solve for it. Divide by 3, cancels. 0 divided by 3 is 0. So that's a solution. And then the x minus 6, we take that, set that equal to 0. So you add 6 to each side, and x equals 6. So 0 and 6, those are the two solutions. Now the main thing when we did this, when you pulled out the GCF and you wanted to solve, when solving any quadratic equation, you always want to have the equation has to be equal to 0. So I forgot to put, let's put quadratic equation must equal 0. So everything has to be on one side. All the terms, the x squared, the x term, the constant, they're on one side, and then the other side has to equal 0 because we have to use the zero product property. Alright, kind of applying this, 1 and 2, you can see they're already factored into two binomials. Now this is what we did, like the last couple days, we factored into two binomials. So if we look at number 1, that's already factored out for us. The quantity of x minus 4 times the quantity of x minus 8. Well, real easy. You just set both of these factors. We're going to set x minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, and then we just add 4 to each side. So 0 plus 4, we get x to equal 4. That's one of the answers. Then we take the other factor, x minus 8, set that equal to 0. And you just add 8, 0 plus 8, you get x to equal 8. So 4 and 8, those are the two solutions. Okay, and then number 2, well, I just set x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, you get the hint now. You subtract 3, so x is going to equal negative 3. And then the x plus 11, set that equal to 0. So when you subtract 11 from both sides, x equals negative 11. So these are the two answers. Okay, so it's really the same concept. We want to get the two factors, which are the two binomials. Then you set each binomial equal to 0 as long as 0 is what the equation is set equal to. Okay, then we'll leave it like this for the video for this first one. The next one we'll go over when it's not factored out for us.